Hi, it's Dave from RiversZen, and today we're going to address stretching the hamstrings with a yoga strap. You might notice in the background there, that's my beautiful wife Peggy here in our studio in Astoria, Oregon, getting her workout in, and I told her she didn't have to stop, she could just keep going while we have our little discussion. So anyways, today we're going to work on strengthening an inherently weak muscle in most people. Unless you're a defensive linebacker for the NFL, where you're running backwards all the time in coverage, you're probably going to have weak hamstrings in comparison to your quadriceps to the front of your legs. I'm going to show you 3 different stretches. They're all done with the strap. One is for the medial hamstring right down the center, the medial hamstring on the inside, excuse me, the central hamstring down the center, and on the outside of the leg is the lateral hamstring. All 3 of these are very important muscles to have both strong and flexible. So what we're going to do right now, I want you to take your yoga strap. We're going to roll onto our back. We're going to put this strap around the sole of one foot. We're going to take that foot up in the air, and you lay on your back, get nice and comfortable, make sure your head is fully supported. We're going to take that leg up, and at first let's just put a little bend in the knee. We're going to pull the leg back and forth. Slowly, just slightly warming up that hamstring, back and forth, back and forth. Now what we want to do is straighten that leg. Feel like you're pushing the front of your thigh into the back of your thigh. You're engaging your knee to your best of your ability. If you have any knee issues, you might want a slight micro bend in the knee. So we're going to straighten up, we're going to engage the foot. And now for the strengthening part, we're going to put some pressure on that strap with our shoulders, with our arms. And now as the shoulders and arms are resisting, we're kicking the leg down toward the floor. Pushing it down as far as it will comfortably go. And then just simply release it back up. Now we're going to run through a few of these. I came up just to talk to you, but what you want to do is keep your head on the floor, keep kicking down, and you should feel a nice burn starting right here. Probably 5, 6, 7 reps would be appropriate. Your trainer, or if we're your trainer, we will give you how many reps we'd like you to do for your weekly workouts. So we're going to kick down, and after it's warmed up, now we're going to stretch it. We're going to stretch it under contraction. So what I want you to do is take your leg down. You're going to keep kicking the heel toward the floor, but you're going to let your hands win right now. We're going to pull that leg back up in the air, keeping it under contraction, and we're going to pull, keep kicking the heel toward the floor, pulling, pulling, pulling. Oh man, I got to tell you, this stretch right here, you're going to love it. Keep the leg under contraction, protects the muscle. And when you're done, kick out of this, kick it back down, and once again, you'll do multiple reps based on what your trainer recommends. And back up just one more time for me. And that addresses the central hamstring right down the middle. Now we're going to work on the medial hamstring, the hamstring that's on the inside of the leg. I'm going to shift over to the other foot so you can get a better idea of how this works. You're going to take the strap, you're going to put it in your left hand. Your right arm might go out to a T if you're on the floor, and then we're simply going to drop that leg out to the left. And once it's out there, we're going to rotate the best you can. We're going to rotate those toes toward the floor. That'll isolate that hamstring. We're going to warm it up just like we did down the simple. We're going to kick and release and kick and release. And once you've got it all warmed up and once the muscle's burning, you're going to continue kicking down along the floor as your hand pulls up along the floor. And that's your medial hamstring stretch. Again, you'll do the number of reps that's recommended. Now, the last one we're going to do is our lateral hamstring stretch, and I love this one because often it will grab up here, right in the bottom, right in the glutes. You're going to feel a really nice stretch all the way up and down your leg. So we're going to same setup as before. We're going to put the strap up around our foot. We're going to kick that leg. Let's do the other leg. We're going to kick that leg up in the air, and this time, while leaving our back flat on the floor, we're going to take the leg across our body. Once again, rotate the toes toward the floor. Kicking the heel down for your warm-up, just like we did before. And once you're warmed up, the muscle's burning, pulling up along the floor. Again, a little micro bend in the knee can help protect. And this is a wonderful stretch right here. Excuse me while I enjoy this. Oh, that's incredible. Anyways, when you're done, go ahead and bend your knee, set on up, put your strap aside, and then go do the other leg. So that's our medial, central, and lateral hamstring stretches. Have a great day. Talk to you soon.